evening and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. I'm Ramiko Knowles. Thanks so much for joining us. Topping news tonight, the dream of home ownership has become a nightmare for several Grand Bahama families who say they were defrauded out of thousands of dollars in an alleged rent-to-own housing scheme. Tonight, the alleged victims are speaking out, describing how they were promised affordable government housing, but were instead left with empty promises and significant financial losses. Shalia Roll has tonight's top story.
Thousands of dollars lost, dream of home ownership shattered, and now two Grand Bahama women are desperately seeking answers. As investigations continue, alleged victims are now breaking their silence, describing how they say they were promised affordable government housing only to be left out of thousands of dollars. Days after the story broke, police officials posted two wanted posters in connection with this matter. On Wednesday, Adrienne Gilbert surrendered to police, but the search is still on for 54-year-old Marsha Cooper.
Once they told me about what was going on and what I needed to have done in order to be successful in this program, I immediately started working on securing the funds so that I could be able to gain this home.
Told her, I needed some insight on how to get my name, on this list for housing. So she said, she can help me with that, and she has the person she can turn me and my husband on to.
These victims say after spending their hard-earned money on what they hope was an investment in their dream home, 2 years later, they realized that they have been duped. The alleged victims say they were told to pay a $5,000 deposit to secure a home in a proposed affordable housing development, with the full amount due before planned groundbreaking in March 2025.
Secure housing in 3 different areas, 8 Mile Rock, in the ghetto, and then up Heritage. And I was given the choice to choose which one of the areas I wanted a home in. So I told them Heritage.
And they were showing us the modulars for the homes, and they broke down what would be required, which was $5,000 deposit to get our names on the list.
The women say they made monthly payments, many of them without receiving receipts. They claim they were repeatedly assured that official receipts, lot numbers, and housing documents would be sent from Nassau once their payments were complete. But as their balances were paid off, they say communication from the two women became less frequent. Then came March 2025.
She told me that it was fake news, that is not true, and we're going to be refunded our funds. Don't mind what the media is saying.
Yeah, my husband was a little uncomfortable with the fact that they kept saying that the paperwork would come from Nassau and then they couldn't give us anything. And after a few months, he kept reaching out to her and asking her, well, hey, when is this paperwork going to come? The minister's been down here already and we haven't gotten anything.
Government officials since confirmed that the alleged fraud has no connection to their ministries. Just last month, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Renewal releasing a press release stating that on the island of New Providence, Abaco, and Grand Bahama, individuals are posing as agents of the ministry who are soliciting funds from members of the public for housing packages and property purchases. The Ministry of Housing making it clear that no individual on any island is authorized to collect funds on its behalf unless officially authorized to do so. The matter was reported to the Royal Bahamas Police Force for investigation. For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Shalia Roll.
Thanks, Shalia. Meanwhile, several hours after police issued a wanted poster for 31-year-old Dylan Williams of number 178 Dogfish Street, apartment number 2, he surrendered. Tonight, Williams is in police custody, assisting them with the investigation in connection with possession of an unlicensed firearm. Once again, 31-year-old Dylan Williams is in police custody. Meantime, officer in charge of the Criminal Investigation Department, Superintendent Nicholas Johnson, says the rise in traffic fatalities across the Bahamas remains a major concern for police. His comments come as the country continues to grapple with a series of deadly crashes, including the recent crash on Shirley Street in Nassau that claimed the lives of 4 young women, a fatal collision in Grand Bahama, and another deadly crash in Spring City, Abaco within the past several days. Authorities have described the recent string of fatalities as a nationwide road safety concern. Johnson says police will continue their efforts to reduce road traffic fatalities. However, he stresses that motorists also have a responsibility to obey the rules of the road for safety of themselves and other road users.
We continue to do our press release, our public service announcement, and the traffic department do an excellent job of alerting persons and letting them know what they should and should not do. Seat belts is always important, obeying the street signs, obeying the speed limit. However, it comes up to the person's personal security of you, the driver, that you must be the person who take that safety. You must be the person that makes that good decision to don't put yourselves in harm's way and others in harm's way.
Superintendent Johnson says officers will maintain a strong presence on the nation's streets through traffic enforcement operations, road checks, and public safety campaigns while ensuring reckless drivers are held accountable.
A lot of times you see us out on the road checks and we're out there and we're speaking to the person. It's not all about reporting you for traffic offenses. It's about educating you and letting you know how to properly use the road, even the roundabouts and all the other signs to pay attention to those things so that you don't put nobody else in harm's way.
In other news, teachers' salaries are once again at the forefront of a national discussion following a social media post born out of frustration after publicly sharing his financial struggles and appealing for better employment opportunities. Educator Anton Delcom says he was flooded with job offers from across the country. Now he's using that momentum to push for a broader conversation on teacher compensation. We have the details in this report.
As a teacher, qualified, experienced, educated, that I'm not making $40,000 a year.
What began as an emotional Facebook post has quickly evolved into a national conversation about the value of educators. Area Vice President for the Bahamas Union of Teachers, Northern District, and a teacher at SC Boodle High in Abaco, Anton Delcom, took to social media this week openly expressing his financial struggles despite spending more than a decade in the classroom. In the post, Delcom revealed that he was considering leaving the teaching profession and was seeking employment opportunities paying $40,000 or more annually, saying his current salary was no longer allowing him to meet his financial obligations or achieve his long-term goals.
Passionate about education, but passion is not paying for my bills right now. You know, my reality is everything is rising. The cost of living is rising. Our salary is not rising. NIB has gone up. You know, but its teacher salaries are not rising, even if they give us an increase.
The post quickly gained traction, generating widespread support and being shared by teachers across the country, many of whom said they shared Delcom's concerns about the financial realities facing educators.
Having to go to school to get a degree, get a teaching certificate as well. We should not be coming into the service with a bachelor's degree with no less than $30,000 as a first-year teacher.
His appeal also comes as the country continues to grapple with the shortage of teachers. Earlier this week, Minister of Education, the Honorable I. Chester Cooper, responded to concerns over members of Parliament receiving salary increases, while teachers continue to await adjustments to their own pay.
I can tell you that the agreement for the BUT is in the advanced stages. It's been a negotiation, which is normal. We're close to reaching an agreement. I believe most of the financial terms are in fact agreed.
And while the social media post has reignited debate over teacher compensation, it has also created new opportunities for Delcom himself. He says that since sharing his story, he has received numerous job offers from individuals and organizations interested in his qualifications and experience.
There's been so many calls, so many offers, as far reaching as to Dubai, to Australia. Persons would have called from Mexico. I would have gotten a call from Atlanta, Turks and Caicos, these kinds of offers, you know. So it shows us the power of social media once it's done in the right way, of what opportunities are actually out there.
And still to come.
Rotary Club of Port Lucaya held its 56th annual President Installation and Award Ceremony. Stay tuned. That story, sports, and more when we come back.
Step into a life of luxury and convenience with the Commonwealth Bank Platinum Card. From earning premium cashback rewards on every dollar spent to enjoying comprehensive travel insurance, shop with confidence, knowing your purchases are protected. Our Platinum Concierge service turns your requests into reality, wherever life takes you. Let the Commonwealth Bank Platinum Card be your passport to exceptional experiences. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
Come on down and see what Dolly Madison has in store for you. Renovate and rejuvenate at Dolly Madison.
Dolly Madison. Hey, I'm a big deal. I'm a 19-foot Panga boat fishing package, complete with engine, trailer, and accessories. So pull up, hook up, and drop me in the ocean, and let's work. Just in time for lobster season.
CompuSec Printing is making room for summer with a massive store-wide sale. Get 30% off in stock items only now through July 31st. Save on shirts, hats, souvenirs, flags, indoor flagpoles, and more. Visit CompuSec Printing, West Atlantic Drive, Freeport. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 2.
The Welcoming Home Week of Events presented by the Ministry for Grand Bahama kicks off on Wednesday, July 1st with the Down Home Fish Fry DJ Showcase Bahamian Edition. It all takes place at Outriggers in Smith Point. Come out and enjoy Bahamian food and music by Tico T, DJ Future, DJ Freeze, and Just Ride Benji. Showcase starts at 8 p.m.
Bring the whole family to the parish fair at the parish of the Saints Michael and Nicholas, Friday, July 10th from 12 noon to 10 p.m. at the church grounds in High Rock. Great food, games, live entertainment, prizes, and family fun. Admission just $3.
Save more drugs. We got you. From cosmetics to prosthetics, what you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, the prices you need and deserve. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Fresh oil, fresh fire. Join the School of Prophetic Ministry Hawksville for 2 Holy Ghost-filled nights of crusade, July 13 and 14, 2026 at 7:30 nightly. Guest speaker will be Bishop Steve Daniels of Shallow Missionary Baptist Church, Minnesota. Fresh oil, fresh fire crusade, July 13th and 14th at the School of Prophetic Ministry. See you there.
Swag Shop Clothing Shop, located Queens Highway next to Freeport Carpet, offers a variety of clothing and shoes for men, women, and children. Visit the store today for an awesome experience.
Every year, hurricane season returns.
The water started coming, the generator, everything started just moving. The noise was ferocious, where things was just collapsing as the water took it in a matter of seconds. And then I heard this banging to the ceiling. That was my neighbor. She said, hey, you wake, water coming in.
One storm can change everything.
Now we in trouble. Abaco is over. We can't do, the power plant is gone. There's no food stores, there's no water, nothing.
The question isn't if another storm will come. The question is, will you be prepared when it does?
Plan for the worst and pray for the best.
Before the storm.
Your number one team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
Welcome back. New leadership and top honors for service took center stage as the Rotary Club of Port Lucaya held its 56th annual President Installation and Paul Harris Fellowship Awards over the weekend. Our Charlie Jones was there and filed the details in this report.
The ceremony was held over the weekend, bringing together Rotarians, honorees, and community supporters to mark a new year of service under incoming President Leland Lang. He says he's honored to lead the club and is focused on expanding its community impact.
I don't take it lightly to be in this role, and so I'm excited for what's to come and what we're going to do in this year. I have 2 other signature projects that I'm going to work out, especially for the East End. As most of you know, I'm from East End, and we've been have so many challenges, and so we want to definitely tackle those. Solar lighting is one of them, and then the boating community. We want to tackle the boating community and give them more access to ramps.
Outgoing President Chassery Seeley expressing full support as she handed over the gavel.
Young Leland, we were so happy that he decided that he will take on the presidency, and I'm happy to be passing it on to him. I'm looking forward to his leadership, and my strength is usually behind the scenes, so I'll be there for him, and we will continue on and make the next year even better than my year.
The highlight of the evening was the Paul Harris Fellowship Awards, Rotary's highest honor. 8 members were recognized for their dedication to service above self, some of whom expressing humble gratitude for receiving such a distinguished honor.
Tonight I'm extremely humbled by this recognition. As you mentioned, it is the highest award that the Rotary organization bestows on any individual, and I know how serious they take this award. It shows the significant impact that all of us have done in the community. I'm also honored to be a part of such a distinguished group.
I am very honored at being given the highest award that Rotarians give out, the Paul Harris Award. What we do, my husband and I, it's not for that, but I'm honored.
Family and friends of the honorees were also on hand to celebrate the moment.
Tonight, as a parent, I am so proud to really present that award to them tonight because they are deserving of it.
I would like to congratulate my colleague, Shoshana Rolf-Opperson, on her excellent work ethics and her passion for what she does, not only in broadcasting, but within the community as well.
The committee chairman said the selections were based on years of consistent service and leadership within the club and the wider community.
We decided to reach community members that have done exceptional things throughout the community because our motto is service above self. So we tried to highlight those who have impacted the community in various ways.
For the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition, I'm Charlia Jones.
Congratulations to you all. Well, the National Training Agency is celebrating the commencement of Cohort 20 with 13 persons now equipped with new skills and workplace experience as they prepare to enter the professional workforce. During the graduation ceremony, keynote speaker, Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Ginger Moxie, challenged the class to help shape the island's future through innovation and leadership.
I am the cabinet chair of an initiative called Innovate 242 to ensure that Grand Bahama becomes the center for sustainability, but that the Bahamas becomes the center for innovation for the entire Caribbean. And so on Grand Bahama Island, we are going to be piloting some very innovative solutions for some of the challenges that we face, and I see you being a part of that. That's right. But a vision remains a mere blueprint without builders. And guess what? You are those builders.
The ceremony also celebrating the determination of the graduates and the impact of the agency's training programs. NTA Executive Chairman Kendrick Knowles encouraging the graduates to continue growing beyond the classroom, while graduates reflecting on how the experiences prepared them for the next stage of their careers.
Greatness is determined by what you become. So 13, I encourage you to grow to the best of your ability. Become more than you are today. This is a start. You've been planted, you've been watered, now we're expecting you to grow.
During my time at the National Training Agency, I gained valuable workplace experience and developed important professional skills.
Looking back, I can honestly say if I had a chance, I'd do the program over again. Yes, I would. It has made a positive impact on my life, and I'm very grateful for everything I've learned.
Well, this Friday, the 8 Mile Rock High Reunion group of 79 to 81 invites everyone to the Blast from the Past 80s Dance Party, a fundraiser hosted to honor educators past and present.
Already done a gala. We did a gospel concert, we did a walkathon, and so we decided as a group that we want to give back to our school as well as the community. And because of the impact the teachers made on our lives, the positivity they showed, the love, the concern, and making us the people that we are today, we thought it fitting to give back and to honor them.
According to President LMA Turnquest, all classes are welcome to join the organization as more people will help fulfill their true goal, which is serving their community.
The event is growing. We do have almost 100 members strong that are very active, but it's growing. And of course, it's open to other classes, those, I guess, younger than ourselves and those who are older.
Come and join us for this special occasion. It's so nice to give back, but it's so nice to be together as a group.
We want the community to come out and support because it's a community initiative and it's going to support the Mark High School as well as the 8 Mile community. Come out, Grand Bahama. We look forward to having fun with you.
Janet Turnquest, you are our Facebook friend of the day. Trust that you are enjoying your day, and thank you so much for your support. And that does it for this segment of the news. Be sure to stay tuned. Shane Stubbs is up next with your check on sports. Don't go away.
Journey to a serene oasis. Relax. Rejuvenate. Renew. Welcome to Renew Day Spa. For appointments, call 352-RENU.
Cabinets play a major role in both the function and appearance of your home. To keep them looking their best, wipe spills as soon as they happen and clean surfaces regularly using a soft cloth and mild soap. Avoid hanging excessive weight on cabinet doors and periodically check hinges and hardware to make sure everything stays secure. With proper care, quality cabinetry can continue looking beautiful and performing well for many years to come. Quality products deserve quality care. Cornet, Bahamas.
See news in the making? Call us at 352-9713 or 359-5167, or you can email us at zns3news@gmail.com.
Save more drugs, from cosmetics to prosthetics. What you need for your family, the brands you're looking for, the quality you expect, vitamins you need, and prescriptions you came for. Feel the love. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Your home should be a place of comfort, pride, and possibility. At the Grand Bahama Cooperative Credit Union, we're here to help you make that vision a reality. Whether you're upgrading your kitchen, adding a new room, or finally building the home you've always wanted, our home improvement and mortgage programs are designed with you in mind. Qualified members can access mortgages with competitive financing, flexible options, and affordable deposit requirements. Improving or purchasing your home may be closer than you think. Visit us at the Four-Way Co-op Plaza or call us at 352-4139 to learn how you can get started today. Every year, hurricane season returns.
The water started coming, the generator, everything started just moving. The noise was ferocious where things was just collapsing as the water took it in a matter of seconds. And then I heard this banging to the ceiling. That was my neighbor. She said, hey, you wake, water coming in.
One storm can change everything.
Now, we in trouble. Abaco is over. We can't do, the power plant is gone. There's no food stores, there's no water. Nothing.
The question isn't if another storm will come. The question is, will you be prepared when it does?
Plan for the worst and pray for the best.
Before the storm.
Welcome to the ZNS Total Sports Cave, everyone. I'm Shane Stubbs. Mako Aquatics won its 8th straight Bahamas Aquatics national title, and GB Mako played a huge role, one that coach Eva Drake is incredibly proud of.
We call in this year a quality year. The times were very good. We managed to dominate some of the events in the whole nation, and by new swimmers, by new champions, and that tells you that whatever it is that we've been working on in the last 2 to 3 years, it pop up right now with these young swimmers.
Those performances were highlighted by Tristan Hepburn winning the High Point Trophy for the 15-17 boys, which included him winning multiple gold medals in races like the 50-meter, 100-meter, and 200-meter breaststroke, and the 50-meter butterfly. On the 15-17 girls' end, Zoe Williamson was the High Point runner-up, highlighted by performances in the 50-meter, 100-meter, and 200-meter freestyle, as well as the 50-meter fly. Her 100-meter freestyle performance earned her the Best Swim Award, adding some FINA points to her credit. Now, those performances earned them selections to the upcoming CAC Games.
We're leaving July 27.
to compete in Santo Domingo. And I can't wait. It's a new experience. I can't wait to see what they have for me waiting.
I really look forward to it. I'm swimming like my best races, and I hope I can PR at that meet.
Lastly, in hoops, the Island Life Invitational Basketball Tournament semifinals was hotly contested early Thursday at the St. George's Gymnasium. In 18U Division action, the South Florida Bucks proved too much for the Agape Eagles. They were powered by Eli Flex's 30-point outburst as the Bucks got the W 63-39. They'll be taking on the Bahamas national team for the 18U Division Championship. They quieted the Sunland Stingers by a final score of 65-43. Now on the 15U side, the Stingers dominated the City of Freeport Council 41-11. Runico Edgecombe and Durante Newbold dropped 8 points apiece. They will take on BNB Galaxy, who knocked off the Sunrise Prep Ravens 27-20. Nigel Curtis paced BNB with 8 points. The Island Life Championships will tip off on Friday at 5 p.m. And that's my time, everyone, but your local forecast is next. I'm Shane Stubbs. Even if you're stressing, keep pressing.
Tonight's weather forecast is brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
'Cause it's so beautiful.
At Save More Drugs, we got you. We got what you want. We got what you need. We got what you came for. The quality you expect. The prices you need and deserve. Save more at Save More Drugs.
Fresh oil, fresh fire. Join the School of Prophetic Ministry Hawksville for 2 Holy Ghost-filled nights of crusade, July 13 and 14, 2026 at 7:30 nightly. Guest speaker will be Bishop Steve Daniels of Shallow Missionary Baptist Church, Minnesota. Fresh oil, fresh fire crusade, July 13th and 14th at the School of Prophetic Ministry. See you there.
Welcome to Just Right Pharmacy and Deli, where we have a wide variety of items, such as baby products, we have feminine products, and we have over-the-counter medications. We also have our famous deli, where we provide salads, bowls, wraps, and sandwiches. Our deli offers a daily variety of items, such as salads, sandwiches, and wraps. You can get chicken, Philly cheesesteak, turkey, roast beef, turkey ham, beef pastrami, turkey pastrami, and we have a variety of cheese as well. We have ghost pepper, we have pepper jack, we have Swiss cheese, we have provolone, we have white American, we have yellow American, and Kobe jack. We also sell our deli meats separate and apart from the sandwiches, so you can come in and buy a pound or a half a pound of cheese and deli meats as well. We're located in number 5 at the Brickhouse Plaza. Our telephone number is 826-0116.
Get a jump on your health and fitness goals with the Fitness Connections Transformation Challenge. We've already helped hundreds of people get closer to their health and fitness goals and achieve awesome results like you see here. You can scan the QR code to find out more. But let me tell you what all comes with the challenge. 1, you get 20% off coupons to the Fitness Connection every 2 weeks. You get coaching calls with us on Zoom. You get accountability, us checking in on you. And you also get the chance to win $1,000 and other prizes if you are the winner. So what do you have to lose? $50, you can have a chance to win $1,000 and get the body of your dreams. So scan the code now, sign up. We're here to help you.
Have the following supplies on hand at the start of the hurricane season. A minimum 3-day supply of water, which provides 1 gallon of water per person per day. Minimum 3-day supply of non-perishable food items. Flashlights and extra batteries. A battery-powered radio to receive broadcasts that will keep you informed of the storm. A first aid kit. A 7-day supply of any prescribed medication. Don't be caught off guard this hurricane season. Be prepared.
Your number 1 team in the North. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
And that is going to do it for us here in the North. I'm Ramiko Knowles. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Be sure to stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight is coming your way next.
During a storm, your safety is priority number one. Stay indoors and away from windows and avoid going outside. Keep a flashlight handy and tune in to all official updates. Never use candles. They are a fire risk. Stay calm, stay connected, stay safe.
It's a joy, to help someone who is in need,
I'm proud to know that we are able to accommodate them with a hot meal, fresh meal, and a well-balanced meal.
A lot of our clients, as you know, it's in the inner city and persons who really include them so much of the loss they do. And for whatever reason, 2 months, 3 months, they really don't have anything.
You have to have some kind of kindness to do this.
Bahamas. Hurricane season is here. Are you ready? The 2026 Atlantic hurricane season officially runs from June 1st through November 30th. 6 months of staying alert and prepared. Storms are named to help meteorologists, emergency officials, and the public communicate clearly and quickly during dangerous weather events. Hurricanes are also measured using the Saffir-Simpson Hurricane Wind Scale, which ranks storms from categories 1 through 5 based on wind speed and potential damage. And did you know, when a hurricane becomes especially deadly or destructive, its name is permanently retired out of respect for the lives and communities affected. Now is the time to prepare your emergency kit with a portable AM/FM radio. Review your family plans and stay connected to trusted weather information. Preparation today can save lives tomorrow. These are the names of the storms for the 2026 Atlantic hurricane season. Arthur, Bertha, Cristobal, Dolly, Edward, Faye, Gonzalo, Hannah, Isaias, Josephine, Kyle, Leah, Marco, Nana, Omar, Paulette, Renee, Sally, Teddy, Vicky, and Wilfred. This public service announcement was brought to you by the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas in conjunction with the Disaster Risk Management Authority.
Abuse, domestic violence, suicidal tendencies. Are you being stressed out from these problems? Call the national hotline at 422-2763 or 322-2763. There are trained social workers available 24 hours to help you. Know that you are not alone in this.
Hepatitis is the inflammation of the liver, which is the organ responsible for filtering toxins from the body, producing bile for digestion, and producing proteins and clotting factors. The most important cause of hepatitis worldwide is viruses, of which there are 5 main types: A, B, C, D, and E. Hepatitis B and C are major health challenges globally, affecting over 300 million persons worldwide. The suspicion of hepatitis may be a challenge, as there are typically no symptoms. However, if infected, non-specific symptoms may include decreased appetite, nausea, vague abdominal discomfort, jaundice or yellow eyes, and abnormal liver function tests. If not treated, hepatitis of any type can lead to cirrhosis and liver cancer, which leads to over 1 million deaths worldwide. If you suspect you may have been exposed to the virus that causes hepatitis, talk to your doctor today and get tested.
This public service announcement is brought to you by the Public Hospitals Authority in conjunction with the Medical Association of the Bahamas and the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
At Bahama Boulevard, I'm Sean Innes. This is ZNS.
On this Thursday night, in the wake of a recent string of deadly vehicular incidents, including vehicles from rental car companies, a reminder of protocols you need to know. This as the families of those teens killed in Sunday's deadly collision struggle to pick up the pieces. The emotional memorial and vigil loved ones held here in New Providence and over in Can Island, where some of those victims have deep roots. The Bahamas Tonight, the national report starts now. We come on the air a bit late tonight. We do apologize. I'm Corval Pai from Macushla is off. The fatal crash that claimed the lives of 4 young women has placed the country's car rental industry under the microscope as concerns mount over the increasing number of self-drive vehicles on the road. According to the Road Traffic Act, rental agencies require drivers to file comprehensive written reports for any accidents, as failure to do so may result in the driver being held entirely financially liable. While these operators claim they are simply meeting the demands of a booming tourism industry, others argue the sector has expanded too quickly, raising concerns about regulation, road safety, and the impact on traditional transportation providers. We hear more tonight from our Amaya Moss.
Following the deadly crash that claimed the lives of 4 women in the capital, rental car operators say the tragedy has now shifted the conversation. They are renewing discussions on stricter rental protocol, greater accountability, and stronger safeguards across the industry. Director of Operations at Virgo Rental, Terry Delancey Jr., says one of the biggest challenges facing the industry is integrity.
We've had instances where customers would, something would happen with the vehicle. They would leave the vehicle maybe outside the premises and leave the keys in the car and just abandon it. And then there have always been challenges, so verification of information that's being given, so verifying if the address is the correct address in which they're staying at, verifying the place of employment, things like that. So it's just been a challenge when it comes to, making sure people are just being honest.
Drawing on more than 3 decades in the rental car industry, owner of Sanco Motors, Gary Sands, says repeated incidents involving negligent drivers and the repair bills they leave behind have, at times, left him questioning whether remaining in the industry is worth the risk.
Low control alarm, brakes, shocks, bad. So the GPS do help us. Like when someone sees this, they would call us and then say, who's driving? Your daddy driving the car? Your mother driving the car? You're not the person who rented it. And then we sometimes shut it down. And then the car, they bring it back, or we shut it down, then we go pick it up. So there's a lot of challenges. I went into business in 1996, and 4 weeks after I went into it, I was sorry.
President of the Bahamas Rental Car Association, Kevin Hanna, says the time for complacency has long passed. He voiced his thoughts on the changes he believes are necessary to help preserve what remains of the car rental market.
The challenge in the market right now is that the car rental market is very saturated with rental companies, and a lot of individuals are joining the market in hopes of making just money, but they're not enforcing basic policies and procedures that protect liabilities to them as operators and also the liability of the public.
Rental car operators say while no policy can rule out every danger, stricter enforcement and stronger safeguards can help steer the industry towards a more safer road ahead. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Amaya Moss.
Thank you, Amaya. Family members and loved ones of the victims of Sunday's fatal car crash gathered at Church Street Plaza on Wednesday for a candlelight vigil in their honor. The emotional gathering brought together relatives, friends, and supporters for prayers, hymns, as well as moments of remembrance as they mourned the 4 young women who lost their lives in that devastating crash.
Loved by many, especially in sports. Wherever sport she was in, whether it's volleyball, basketball, track and field, flag football. She was in it all, and she accomplished it all.
She had a friend who lost his dad, and when he was ready to give up, she used to talk to him and call him every day to tell him, no, we gotta do this, we gotta stick it out. She just started to come into herself. She have a new nephew, he only 2 months, and what she used to do was she used to play the sax. So every day you just used to hear her playing the saxophone for him, and the last thing she played was Beneath My Wings for him. She played that for him like that Friday. So it's like you cannot help the joy. Her essence was, to me, like just super pure.
She said, Pastor, you coming to see me? I said, come to see you for what, Diamond? Oh, I have a box for you with some flour cake. And I said, I'm going to get it on Sunday. And she said, okay, but Sunday never came.
The sadness extends beyond New Providence. A community vigil for the victims of that tragic car crash also held last evening at the Cultural Village on the Regatta side in New Bight, Kent Island. The memorial, organized by the Bahamas Christian Council in Kent Island, brought together residents there for an evening of prayer, reflection, and encouragement, with local pastors and youth leaders offering words of comfort and hope. The tragedy has been described as a devastating loss for the entire Kent Island community. Many say that the young victims had bright futures ahead of them and were poised to make a lasting impact on that island. Their deaths have left families, friends, and the wider community grappling with an overwhelming sense of grief. The Upper Chamber pausing for a moment of silence today to honor the lives of those young women killed in that traffic accident in New Providence, Abaco, and Grand Bahama. Senate President, the Honorable Lachelle Adderley, reflecting on the lives cut short, speaking of the promise, potential, and bright futures lost in those devastating accidents.
Deep sorrow and a profound sense of loss that I convey heartfelt condolences on the loss of 6 beautiful young women, 6 young daughters filled with promise, purpose, determination, and zest, all cut short of their destiny. On behalf of the Senate body, I hereby extend our sincerest sympathies to the bereaved families, their loved ones, friends, and all who have been affected by this devastating tragedy.
With traffic deaths continuing to climb nationwide, the Senate President also issuing a strong word of caution to motorists, appealing for safer driving and greater responsibility behind the wheel. And with schools now on summer break, the Senate President has this advice for children as well as their parents.
Summer can be fun and exciting for many. Regrettably, the reality is that many young boys and girls will fall prey to physical and sexual abuse. I urge parents, grandparents, and guardians to pay careful attention to your children's whereabouts, safety, and who's looking after them while you are away from home.
It was back on June 19th that the country learned about the horrific news of an attack by a pack of dogs on a resident. The situation then sparking calls from the Camp Road community as well as the wider public for government to address the matter critically to assure public safety. Well, tonight an update from the government's Animal Control Unit on the status of that investigation and what is being done to minimize future occurrences of these attacks. Here's Lord Allen.
Last month, a 66-year-old resident of Camp Road was violently attacked by 4 pit bulls, and as a result, part of his leg was partially severed and leaving him on a long journey to recovery. Now, following that incident, we spoke with the director at the Department of Agriculture in charge of the Animal Control Unit, Dr. Jason Sands, who says as the investigation continues, more is being done to protect the public against animals like this.
These dogs belong not to the resident, but to a relative, the Animal Control Unit, that is responsible for the control of animals. They accompanied the police. They collected the dogs that were present at the time. These dogs are being held at the Animal Control Unit because the matter is now a police case.
Unable to provide further details on the investigation, Dr. Sands adds that the issue of ownership remains challenging. He noted that the law requires all owners and dog breeders to have licenses as well as having them spayed or neutered. The fine for not having a valid dog license for a dog over 3 months old ranges $40 to $250. While there have been complaints made to the agency, the challenge remains resources in conducting research, internal investigations, and developing a comprehensive dog ownership register.
There will be
stricter or higher fines for for having an animal that has not been registered or licensed, or an animal that it has not been spayed or neutered, and running an illegal breeding operation.
Meantime, 66-year-old Don Smith continues to recuperate at home. This as 4 area dogs were removed by the ACU.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Lloyd Allen.
Well, there's still much more news to get to this Thursday evening. When we come back, Prime Minister Davis opens the Youth Climate Summit. That story and more, you're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Stay with us for more.
Step into a life of luxury and convenience with the Commonwealth Bank Platinum Card. From earning premium cashback rewards on every dollar spent to enjoying comprehensive travel insurance, shop with confidence, knowing your purchases are protected. Our Platinum Concierge service turns your requests into reality, wherever life takes you. Let the Commonwealth Bank Platinum Card be your passport to exceptional experiences. Commonwealth Bank, leader in personal banking services.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and everybody watching from Nassau. Tonight, we welcome a star. So please join me in welcoming the barbecue rap star, star of the show!
KFC, it's finger licking good.
Celebrates the Bahamian spirit, from culture and craft to our reefs and jungle, preserving what's ours, shaping what's next. Like, it's in our hands.
Oh, isn't that nice? Wait, you missed it? You haven't been on the website. Here's how TDC can help you. Whether you're turning your home into a vacation rental, pitching a business idea, or growing what you've already started, the TDC is here to help. Visit tdcbahamas.com for every conversation, event, grant, and opportunity happening near you. Tourism is all of our business, and the TDC is here to support yours.
Come, let's celebrate the Bahamas independence. Stop by Janae's Uniform Set and get 30% off selected Independence Polo items. Get an additional 10% volume discount for 30 or more pieces. Net items excluded. The net items, Janae's unique limited edition Independence tees. Don't forget the black, gold, and aquamarine ribbons in various sizes to decorate the home or office. Visit Janae's Chesapeake Road or text the Janae's digital team at 817-3295 or email sales@janae's.com or www.janae's.com. Happy Independence, Bahamas from Janae's.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
J.S. Johnson Insurance, peace of mind. 50 years of nation building, see the legacy we trust. Oh, the water is our lifeline, and the future flows to us. From the Pine Barrens to the ocean, in the sun and in the dust, we are building for tomorrow, and the future flows to us. Yeah, yeah. Yes, the future flows to us.
The Water and Sewage Corporation, celebrating 50 years of nation building.
As we bring you back this Thursday evening, we give a nod to the late Samuel Green, as well as Lord Rule and Pastor Glendon Rule. You're looking at a live shot there of Zion Yamakroa, Zion Baptist Church. Wow, that edifice has grown. It has been around for many years along the Yamakroa Strip. And that is our shot of the night, courtesy of drone pilot Shane Gibson. The Youth Climate Summit opening today at the University of the Bahamas' Performing Arts Center. The initiative, now into its 4th year, seeks to elevate the voices of young people in the climate change space. Here's Fern Carey.
Youngsters from across the country will get an opportunity over the next 2 days to air their concerns about climate change, learn more about mitigating efforts in the climate change space, and engage in interactive sessions with their peers during the Youth Climate Conference. The initiative comes as the Bahamas and other members of the global community are grappling with stronger hurricanes, flooding, wildfires, and dangerous heat waves that strain national infrastructure and threaten lives. Prime Minister, the Honorable Philip Davis, indicated that while the Bahamas continues to lead the way in climate activism, young people also have a role to play.
Extreme heat is quietly taxing every household in this country. The existential threat of climate change worsens each day we do not take sufficient action. And while the leaders of global superpowers consistently fail to do what it takes to sufficiently address the dangers posed by climate change, I find hope and strength to carry on this fight each time I see young people like you, ready and willing to put in the work and make a difference in whatever way you can.
Prime Minister Davis charged Bahamians and residents to do their part in the fight against climate change.
I charge you all to be a climate activist in your own right. To our youth, to you, be relentless. Disrupt the status quo. Keep holding your government, our businesses, and your communities accountable. Your energy is the engine of our survival.
Attendees also heard from the outgoing Youth Climate Ambassador, Ryan Munnings, who reflected on his efforts on climate advocacy.
It's truly been a privilege not only to serve the youth who are here today, but to serve the Commonwealth at large. It has been a tremendous pleasure of mine.
The new Youth Ambassador for 2026-2027 is Taylor Cargill, while Ava Richardson and Kendrick Stubbs are the new Sustainable Development Goals Youth Ambassadors. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Fern Carey.
Thank you, Fern. During this morning's Senate proceedings, Senator the Honorable Keenan Johnson, who also serves as Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, announced that the National Summer Youth Employment Program opens tomorrow at the Stephen Dillard Primary School. Now, according to Senator Johnson, the program to be rolled out this summer will ensure that children are not only engaged, but also safe.
We have our extended learning program, which actually starts next week. And that's for persons who are interested in gaining a bit more in our core subjects, mathematics and language arts. We are also promoting a national reading program. And so we've actually published a list of books that we're encouraging parents and guardians to encourage their to encourage their children to read during the summer so that they keep their minds and brains active.
What appeared to be ordinary Rice Krispies treats turned out to be suspected marijuana-infused edibles, leading to multiple arrests here in the capital. And now police are warning parents to pay close attention to these types of products that they believe can pose serious danger if they end up in the hands of children. Altaviz Munnings takes a closer look.
According to the Daily Crime Report, 6 people, 2 men and 4 women, are in police custody after officers seized a quantity of suspected marijuana-infused edible treats during an operation in Providence on Wednesday. Drug Enforcement Unit officers were tipped off and went to the area of Ruby Avenue and West Bay Street in western New Providence shortly after 11 o'clock that morning, where they stopped a gray Nissan Cube occupied by a 24-year-old man, a 23-year-old woman, and a child. Police confirmed that a vehicle search led to the discovery of 18 suspected marijuana-infused Rice Krispies treats packaged in individual Ziploc bags. Both adults were arrested. The child was released into the care of a family member. Later that day, officers executed a search warrant at a residence on Graham Drive in Yellow Elder, where an additional suspected marijuana-infused edible was found on a kitchen table. 4 women, 2 18-year-olds, a 27 and a 48-year-old, were taken into custody. Now, this week's drug bust has prompted a Royal Bahamas Police Force warning that's urging parents and guardians to be extra vigilant about marijuana-infused edibles that are often made to look like popular candies, cereals, cookies, and other snacks that can easily be mistaken by children. The police implores the public to look for terms such as THC, Delta-9 THC, cannabis, marijuana, or infused on the front of the package or within the ingredient list. Packaging that may indicate the amount of THC per serving or per package, such as 100 mg THC. Many cannabis products, according to police, display symbols or statements such as a cannabis leaf for adult use only or a universal THC warning symbol. The police advises parents and guardians to not allow children to handle or consume any suspicious products discovered in their home. Securely store it in a locked location out of sight and reach of children, and most of all, contact the Royal Bahamas Police Force. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Altaviz Munnings.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Folk Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Marco's Pizza. Marco's Pizza. Some never tasted so good. Marco's Summer Party is bringing the fun. Choose 2 large one-topping pizzas with a 2-liter soda for just $34.95. Or grab a big square deal, 1 medium, 1-topping pizzas with boneless wings for just $39.95. Enter to win weekly Baja Bay water passes and your very own Marco's Summer Party pack all summer long. Marco's Pizza. Summer never tasted so good.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance, peace of mind.
When the craving hits, there's only one thing everybody agrees on. Hot, crispy, Wendy's chicken tenders. Made to satisfy every bite. Whether it's served as a slider or wrap, it's always perfectly seasoned, perfectly crunchy, and always cooked fresh. From lunch with friends to family moments worth sharing. For chicken tenders you're gonna know by name, gotta be Wendy's.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education, Science and Technology, the Honorable I. Chester Cooper, among government officials who hosted a flag-raising ceremony Wednesday. From the ministry's grounds, DPM Cooper celebrated the experience, saying our forefathers demanded for a country they envisioned, and the raising of the Bahamian flag is a symbol of that tenacity.
The visionary pioneers who signed our Constitution believed deeply in the fundamental principles of freedom, democracy, the supremacy of God, and the rule of law. The patriotism they displayed was defined by active sacrifice, bold courage, and a deep love for a country they could only then imagine.
Many, many more independent stories we are going to be sharing with you. But right now, I got to tell you all before we bring in the split screen what happened today. Well, McCushla called in sick. The editors were having a meeting. They needed to ensure that there was somebody to step in, that we would have keep this whole this split screen triple threat eye candy going. So I knocked on the door and I said, hey, I'll do it.
I have no words.
I'll do it.
Triple threat eye candy.
This is what a good friend does.
Way to step in.
Yes, while also.
Way to give one of the best introductions to Access Now we've seen in a long time. But speaking
this might be the last time.
I recognize you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But speaking of recognition, the pastors are going to be recognizing their own and their contributions to ministry. We're going to be talking with a few
I think the
significant
record
ones
daddy's
tonight.
cussing in the air at me right now.
I believe it. I believe it.
We're way off script. We're off script, people. And there's also the Ministry of Education.
There's also the Students of Distinction Society coming up, so we'll be learning about awards for the pastors, awards for the students, more encouragement for them to continue doing well in their school year.
And we're back on track. Thanks, Corvell.
It's Free Friday.
It's been good to see you.
Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight Access Now coming up shortly. We'll be back with a closing thought.
At We Buy and Sell, we help you upgrade your home the smart way. From solar panels and solar lights to strong doors, storm-ready windows, tiles, mirrors, vanities, faucets, and more. Everything you need is right here under one roof. Great quality products, great price, and fast, friendly service every day. Visit us on Robinson Road or send us a message on WhatsApp 242-636-8412 or shop anytime at wbusbahamas.com. We Buy You Sell. Upgrade your home today.
The tastiest thing about soccer is sharing it with the whole team, just like the new Ready for Soccer. A delicious lineup of 16 slices and 4 flavor sections. Perfect for sharing from start to finish, even beyond the 90 minutes. Get your team together and dig in, only at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
And that does it here for us at 7. I hope you'll come back and see me tonight on 11 for the late news. In the meantime, stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight continues next with Access Now. I'm Corvell Pye from In Tonight for McCushla. Have a good evening.
Bahamas.